So I want to show you exactly how I memorized the Quran, and with the goal of showing you that it's not actually as difficult as you might think. So the first things first is you want to make sure that the first time you memorize it, at least this is just in my experience, you want to listen to it being said by an actual reciter first, because the first time you say something out loud is usually how you're going to remember it, even like years down the line. It's the first time you say it where it's really going to like retain in your head. So you want to make sure you say it with correct pronunciation. But in this case, I've listened to this verse like multiple times, so I'm just going to get started and I'm going to stop when I lose memory, and then we'll go from there. So, and all you really need is the mushaf in front of you where you can understand. So this is the transliteration, and then I like to keep like a tally checker because I'm gonna be saying each line that I memorize in each paragraph that I memorize 33 times before I move on to the next line or the next paragraph. So let's get started, inshallah. No. والمرسلات عرفا فالعاصفات عصفا والناشرات نشرا فالفارقات فرقا فالملقيات ذكرا عذرا أو نذرا. So that's one time. So I'm gonna say that 33 times. So yeah, time lapse. Here we go. والمرسلات عرفا فالعاصفات عصفا والناشرات نشرا فالفارقات فرقا فالملقيات ذكرا عذرا أو نذرا. So as you can see, that was the 33rd time. So basically now, that was all the way up until this one, as you can see, is just like one sentence verse because we're still only in Juice 29, right? So the ayahs are just one sentence. So I got all the way to right here, and this is where you're gonna stop and you're gonna do the second batch. So I'll go like 7, since these are only like one sentences. I'll go from the 7th verse, as you can see, 77:7. I'll go there probably up until like we'll go to 12. لأيام أجلت. And then once you do that, I'll show you after. But once you do that, then you combine the sections you just did, and then you recite that 10 times to make sure that you link them together like this. All right, time lapse again. So now I'm gonna actually test my memory from like the 7th verse to whenever my memory runs out. إنما توعدون إنما توعدون لواقع فإذا النجوم طمست وإذا السماء فرجت وإذا الجبال نصفت وإذا الرسول عقتت لأي يوم أجلت ليوم الفاصل وما أدراك ما يوم الفاصل. So basically just in like probably like 15 minutes I'd memorized I had some of this kind of like warmed up, so it's not like I completely memorized it, but like I guess like you said, strengthened the memory by like 10 verses in literally like 15 minutes. So a lot of people have this perception that memorizing the Quran is hard. It's not actually. It's not very hard as long as you stay consistent. If you do it every single day, inshallah, you'll be able to memorize very good. And yeah, I just want to show how I did it because this, by the way, this is someone who doesn't speak Arabic, so I read the transliteration, I listen to it, which even takes longer than if you were to just speak Arabic and you had good tajweed and good pronunciation. So yeah, if this was value, hopefully it's motivated you to stop scrolling the phone and turn off the video games, and you go in a room and start memorizing the Quran. Because at the end of these sessions, you really do feel you feel really good about yourself. So yeah, see you, bro. والمرسلات عرفا فالعاصفات عصفا والناشرات نشرا فالفارقات فرقا فالملقيات ذكرا عذرا أو نذرا إنما توعدون لواقع فإذا النجوم طمست وإذا السماء فرجت وإذا الجبال نصفت وإذا الرسول عقتت لأي يوم أجلت ليوم الفاصل وما أدراك ما يوم الفاصل ويل يومئذ للمكذبين.